This is Sharon Komar.
And this is Mr. Fredericks. We are the social studies team.
And please stand for the pledge. Everybody stand.
You guys are standing, we're not. You're all standing, look at that flag in your classroom. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic that's a representative democracy,
for which it stands,
one nation,
under God,
our nation founded on Christian principles, with
liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
This Friday and next Monday are no school days in order to celebrate our Savior's death and resurrection. The teleprompter says, "Go Jesus." It's a pep rally for Jesus. Ought to have one, particularly at this time of year.
And as a continuation of our outreach on missions, there is a diaper drive for Anchor House in South Phoenix.
So, Mrs. Komar, did you start this diaper drive?
I did. I started it in the fall regarding Anchor House, the refuge for women and children, and it was something I came across on missions last year.
Fun SCA fact, one time our football coach had a newborn baby, or he and his wife had a baby, and we filled his whole pickup truck with diapers. So, Coach Gibbs, want to have more kids? We'll get you some diapers.
In the meantime, for the women and children down in South Phoenix at the refuge, bring them into the high school office, or you can drop them off in my classroom. New diapers only, please.
Got a bunch of sports this week. Take it away, Mrs. Komar.
Wednesday, co-ed varsity track and field at Bradshaw Mountain.
Be careful about the wind up there, track athletes. One time, the wind blew the high jump pit entirely out of the stadium into the field next door.
Makes that a long jump.
That's a long jump. Boys tennis is up against Bourgade this week at 3:30.
Girls varsity tennis against Bourgade also at 3:30.
We really love our tennis players. We 15 love them, 30 love them, 40 love them, etc.
You're up.
Okay. Boys baseball versus Bourgade Catholic at 4 o'clock.
And girls varsity softball versus Bourgade Catholic at 4 o'clock.
Bourgade has a really good pitcher, I'm told. Last night I got to see our team play. We also have a really good pitcher. And I got to see Caitlin Salmon hit a grand slam, a real grand slam. 3 people on base, home run over the fence.
Awesome. Go
that was all
Caitlin.
Wednesday.
Thursday, boys varsity volleyball versus American Leadership at 5:30.
But the real leaders will be wearing Eagle uniforms.
Friday, boys varsity tennis versus Veritas Prep, 3:30.
And girls varsity tennis versus Veritas Prep at 3:30.
Now we have some special interest pieces. Did you know that cell phones were invented in Israel so that field commanders during battles could communicate more securely?
Didn't know that.
So next time you take out your cell phone, thank an Israeli. Did you know that you could drive the full length of Israel from top to bottom in the same amount of time it takes you to drive to Flagstaff? Speaking of Flagstaff, there is also skiing in Israel. Bet you didn't think that. You think of Israel as being a desert.
So does NAU have an extension campus in Israel then?
I think they ought to.
Okay.
Good. I think you and I ought to take some graduate hours on the slopes of Israel.
I don't need any more schooling.
Israel is one of the very few countries where you can use American money interchangeably with Israeli shekels. Makes all that shopping so much easier.
That sounds dangerous. I'll make sure I don't tell my wife that when we go to Israel.
Israel's only one of the only nation in the Middle East that has absolutely no oil. It took Moses 40 years to find the only place with no oil. And if you're wondering about the hat, look it up. It's my Luke 21:21 hat, and I bet Mr. Whitehead got that.
We weren't wondering, but thanks anyway.
Thank you very much for paying attention to the announcements today. This is Mrs. Komar.
I guess this is the sign-off, and I'm Mr. Fredericks, and it's great to be an Eagle. Oh, one more thing. Make SCA great again. Not that it's not already great. And seniors, check the calendar. There's still 6 more weeks of school. No senioritis. There will be none. Thank you.